Chapter 1 Morning Survival Techniques, aka Self-Care on Fast Forward. Mornings are supposed to be peaceful and quiet, right? They often feel like a sprint with extra caffeine, except in real life. Between hunting for keys, spilling coffee, and trying to remember if you let the dog out, there's barely a moment to breathe, let alone meditate. But what if you could sneak some self-care into your morning without adding more to your plate? This chapter is about just that. Simple techniques to make mornings feel a little less like chaos and a little more like something you can actually look forward to. Quick morning mindfulness, setting the tone for the day. Most mornings, it's a miracle if we even get out of bed, let alone start the day with calm intentions. But here's a secret. You don't need a perfect morning routine to set yourself up for a better day. Even in the first groggy minutes after you wake up, just a few tiny adjustments can make a surprising difference. Start with the easiest win. Take a few deep breaths before you grab your phone. I know that phone calls you with notifications and maybe a few memes you're dying to see, but hold off for just a second. Instead, take 3 deep breaths. Feel the weight of the blankets and take in the quiet before the day's to-do list tries to storm your brain. This tiny pause is like a gentle alarm for your mind, a way to ease into the day without diving straight into the chaos. While you're waiting for the coffee to brew, try a quick gratitude moment. And no, you don't have to come up with something deep. Just think of one little thing you're grateful for. The coffee itself, the way the sunlight hits the window, or the dog didn't wake you up at 4 a.m. for once. Taking even 15 seconds to notice something good in the morning is a small but powerful way to boost yourself mentally. You'll be surprised how far this tiny practice can go in helping you feel grounded and calm, even if only until your first meeting. And remember, self-care doesn't have to mean adding anything extra to your routine. While you're brushing your teeth, try taking slow, deep breaths, each one a reminder to start the day on a calmer note. If you're feeling adventurous, turn moisturizing into a mini moment of mindfulness. Yep, even rubbing lotion on your hands can be a self-care practice. Focus on the feeling of your hands, the smell of the lotion, or just the fact that you're taking a second to care for yourself. These small moments of mindfulness don't take extra time, but they're sneaky little pauses of calm that turn the usual morning rush into something that feels almost pleasant. If you can swing it, try adding just 5 minutes for a mini morning ritual. I know 5 minutes is asking a lot in the morning, but hear me out. A quick stretch, a deep breath, or setting a simple intention like stay sane can work wonders. Just those few minutes to focus on yourself can make you feel like you've got a handle on things before the day tries to take control. Even the busiest mornings can feel more manageable with these tiny shifts. Self-care isn't about perfection. It's about finding those moments of calm in the middle of real life. And if you can start the day with a few deep breaths, a gratitude check, and maybe a little lotion mindfulness, you're already winning at the self-care game. The Between Tasks Self-Care Method. Let's be real. Life sometimes feels like an endless parade of tasks. It's like a relay race, except the finish line keeps moving, and instead of a prize at the end, you're rewarded with more emails, errands, and maybe a reminder to schedule self-care, which feels ironic at best. But here's the twist. You don't actually need a long, dedicated break to recharge. With a little creativity, those fleeting seconds between tasks can turn into tiny mental vacations. No passport or paid time off required.